Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
I praise Allah, all for the creator, the governor of the world, almighty, eternal, and comprehensible. I give honors to our rising star of wisdom, the Prophet Noble Ali. I give honors to Marcus Musaid Garvey. I give honors to all you Moors. It takes a lot of courage to demonstrate the cares of the world with the fez and the turban, and to show Islam with your seed. So I give the highest honors to all you Moors. I give the highest honors to this brother for letting me come down here and propagate the faith. Islam. I give honors to this brother. I met this brother before. This brother is an inspiration because he represents a generation that connected us to more science. Before we came through the womb, the elders was demonstrating more science. I give honors to all you Moors. Islam.
Islam.
It's an honor and a pleasure to be in the house of Ali, and it's an honor and a pleasure that the Moorish Science Temple is alive.
That's right.
The Moorish Science Temple is alive. The spirit of the Prophet is very much alive.
Islam.
The Prophet demonstrates that he came for the children and the yet unborn. And we are the yet unborn that the Prophet was talking about. None of us was on the manifest when the Prophet was living.
That's right.
And we all in the Moorish Science Temple of America, and we sharing these lessons with our family, getting our house in order. Man, I praise Allah for all you Moors. I praise Allah for me just being a part of the movement and being a part of this great missionary work. Man, it is awesome. I came down here last September, and I met this brother, and I propagated the faith with this brother and the rest of you Moors, and it's just an honor to be able to come down here and demonstrate and be a part of this great missionary work.
Islam.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna step down. I appreciate the Moor for letting me come up here. I really didn't expect to demonstrate part of my tardiness, Islam, but I'm gonna demonstrate a small measure, and I'm gonna sit down. Islam.
Islam.
The Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, divinely prepared by the noble prophet Drew Ali by the guidance of his father God Allah, the great God of the universe, to redeem man from his sinful and fallen stage of humanity back to the highest place of life with his father God Allah. I always demonstrate this measure to the Moors, and I want to share with you. The prophet demonstrates that he's here to get us back from our fallen stage of humanity and get us back to the highest planes of life with Allah. Hey man, put him to the test. Prove him wrong.
That's right.
Prove him wrong. We're all going to face foes in our life. We're all going to face adversity. We're going to pass through all ways of life. Never forget that the prophet is here to get us back to the highest planes of life with Allah. Prove him wrong. This is like a litmus test. A litmus test is something they use for a scientific experiment. Prove the prophet wrong. Islam.
Islam.
Hey, this is a good Quran. I like this Quran already. You know what?
Oh, it's got some miles on it, bro.
Hey, it's got some miles on it. But see, I know for a fact that whoever owns this Quran is in the Quran. Islam. Yeah. You know, I got a question for the Moors. A lot of us spend 40 hours a week. A lot of us spend 40 hours a week at our jobs, and then we spend so many hours in front of the TV. How many hours do you put into the Moorish, the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America? How many hours did you put into that? It's like going to the gym. The prophet demonstrates in the creation and fall of man that a soldier never knows his strength without a fault. We here to exercise that strength. We got to exercise your strength. This is how we able to cope with the cares of the world and dealing with our adversity. Islam.
Islam.
Okay. I want to demonstrate out of chapter 17, Jesus appears fully materialized before Apollo and the Silent Brotherhood in Greece. Appears to Claudius and Juliet on Tiberias near Rome. Appears to the priests in the Egyptian temple at Heliopolis. Islam. The prophet was the first Moorish American to be the strength of Allah made manifest. Islam. Prophet demonstrates out of the holy instruction and divine instruction 22, and Jesus said, "You men of Rome, I am the resurrection and the life. They that are dead shall live, and many that shall live will never die." Islam. The prophet is talking about us right here. Islam. I want to use this brother for an example. He's got his young seed with him, and when he drops the flesh, his son will never forget about him. He'll pass on to his children. Hey, my father wore fez. We was in the Moorish Science Temple of America, and this is what the prophet is about. He'll be able to teach his seeds.
That's right.
This is generational wealth. A lot of us have our mind on making money. The prophet came with divine principles that our forefathers demonstrated in days of yore. Islam. I want to jump down to a different verse. Islam. In flesh of man, there is the essence of the resurrection of the dead. This essence, quickened by the holy breath, will raise the substance of the body to a higher tone. Islam. It's a serious science, and the prophet demonstrating love instead of hate. Okay, hate is an illusion. It will pass away. Love is infinite. Allah is love. Allah is infinite. Allah will not pass away. You know what I'm saying? The science of love will take you further in life than any other thing there exists.
That's right.
You will not be successful at anything in life unless you're demonstrating love. You won't be successful in your marriage. You won't be successful in business. You won't be successful in a friendship. The prophet came with, he was our redeemer. He came with lessons for us to redeem ourselves. And so I'm just happy that we have a prophet. I'm happy to have a prophet. We can talk about many people. The Europeans talk about George Washington and their so-called forefathers, right? I can talk about my forefathers.
That's right.
Islam. Man, it's an honor and a pleasure to be in Atlanta. The prophet demonstrates that Atlantis will rise again. And then y'all represent that, and I'm proud to be a part of that. Islam. I came in love and leave in peace. Islam. Islam.
الله أكبر حي على الصلاة الله أكبر